So we know that bookmakers make a lot of profits, right? And they make such a profit because they offer unfair odds. Okay, if the odds would be fair, then for example, if we have 50-50 game, then if you add those two probabilities, you would get 100. But because they offer unfair odds, they simply lower the odds. When you add two implied probabilities, you get bigger number than 100%. And this is what we call VIG and overround. So a little bit different things. I will explain it. But for now, it is important that you understand that bookmakers offer unfair odds, and I will show you how to calculate this in Google spreadsheet. Okay, so if we go and if we explain this, so overround is a term used to describe the total percentage of all possible outcomes in an event, which is greater than 100%. This is the total amount of margin that bookmaker includes in their odds, which helps them to ensure that they make a profit regardless of the outcome of the event. Okay, a lot of gamblers think that bookmakers win a lot of money because they lost a bet on, I don't know, on New England Patriots or Real Madrid or something like that. No, this is not the way, because bookmakers are not making money because someone lost bet. They make money because they take money on both sides, then they lower the odds, and this is what this we can call this a commission or a fee, and this is how they make money. And we can calculate this. When you see the odds, we can calculate this. Okay, VIG is on the other side is the commission that sportsbook charges on each bet. It is typically expressed as a percentage of the total amount wagered, and it is also known as the juice or take. Okay, and from those information we can calculate fair odds. Okay, so every time when you go to a bookmaker's offer and you see their odds, you can always calculate fair odds, and I will show you how. Okay, this is an example. We have team A, team B, those are decimal odds. In previous video I show you how you can convert odds from American to decimal to fractional and back, and I will use decimal odds. So you simply divide 1 by the decimal odds, you get implied probabilities. Then when you add those probabilities, you get one number, and this number, if the market would be fair, this number would be 1. But because it is bigger, that the difference is that difference. Okay, that difference is their commission. Okay, and this is how you calculate the VIG. Okay, so we will go to spreadsheet now. So we have, let's say that we have the same example from previous video. Okay, so you can always convert decimal odds and into American, no matter what kind of odds you get. I like to first convert them into decimal because they are the least complex and most simple. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you need to divide 1 by each decimal odds. This is how you get implied probability. Okay, I will do the same for the second, and then as you see, and then you can calculate overround. This is the first thing we will do. Okay, so overround, okay, is once you add those two numbers, this plus this. We can also, if you watch my previous video, you can also do like this, sum and drag down. Okay, this is just another way. But once you get this number, as you see, if the odds would be fair, this number would be 1. But because it is bigger, we have unfair odds, and the bigger the number, the worse odds you get. Okay, and from this we can calculate VIG. Okay, and this is how you do it. So simply simply take this number minus 1, close it, and divide with this number. Okay, you get 0.068, and we can turn this into percentage. This is just visual. So it is VIG is 6.88%. Okay. The next thing what you want to do, or what you can do, is to calculate fair odds. So how you calculate odds? It is very simple. Okay, so we have decimal odds. Okay, and we have overround. Okay, and if decimal odds would be fair, you would get better odds. I hope we agree, right? So this is just first, if you don't know how to calculate it, just think about this. The odds must be a little bit bigger, right? So because they lower the odds, so we get lower payout, okay? So what you will do, you will simply multiply this number with this number, okay? And you get 2.39, and you do the same, this number multiplied by this number, okay? And you get 1.71, okay? So if this is correct, if those are fair odds, once we turn them into probability, then this overround must be 1. So let's check it, okay? I will divide 1 by this number. I will do the same for this, okay? This is overround, okay? I will use this same here, and I will add those two numbers, and it is 1, okay? So as you see, how you can calculate fair odds, okay? I hope it makes sense.